order of the matrix BA, whereas the order of B is given as 2 by 3 and the order of A is given as 3 by 5. So we know that columns of the first matrix must be equal to rows of the second matrix. So if we cancel them, then the required answer is 2 by 5, which is option C.
E power y is equal to x power x, then y has it. Okay, we have to find whether it has a maximum or minimum value. Okay, let us see now. E power y is equal to x power x. This is the function he has given. Now apply ln on both sides. So this is y ln e is equal to x ln x. So what is ln e to the base e? So this value is equal to 1. So what is the function now? Y is equal to x ln x. Now apply derivative on both sides. dy by dx is equal to, what is the derivation with respect to x here? This is x into ln x plus 1 into ln x. Okay, so this is, what is the UV rule formula? UV rule is equal to u dash v plus v dash u. This is what I have applied here. Okay, x into ln 1 by x derivation. Ln x derivation is 1 by x. So this is equal to 1 plus ln x is the function. Now f dash x should be equal to 0. Now what is f dash x equal to 0? What is the x value now here? X is equal to e power minus 1. Since you have ln, in the sense it should be equal to base e. Now we found that f dash x is equal to 0 only at x is equal to e power minus 1. Now what is maximum minimum? We have to find where it's going to be occurred, whether at x equal to 1 we have maximum value or minimum value. So what we have to check here is f double dash of x. Okay, if f double dash of x is greater than 0, okay, then it is having minimum value at x is equal to e power minus 1. Similarly, if f dash of x is less than 0, then it is having maximum value at x is equal to e power minus 1. Now what is f double dash of x here? So we have to derivate this y with respect to x square again. Okay, so this is d by dx of 1 plus ln x. So this is equal to 1 by x. Now at x is equal to e power minus 1, what is d square y by dx square value at x is equal to minus 1? This should be equal to e. E is always greater than 0. That means it is having minimum value at x is equal to e power minus 1. So our correct option is option D. It's the truth 70% of the cases and B speaks 85% of the cases. Now we have to find here the percentage of the cases they likely to contradict each other is stating the same fact. Okay, now we have, let us take A and B. Okay, there are 4 cases possible for this A and B. They speak both as truth. Whether A speaks truth, then let us take it as false. This is false, true, and false, false condition. These are the 4 cases possible for A and B. Now what he said, the percentage of the cases they are likely to contradict each other. When they are contradicting, only at these 2 conditions. Okay, that means if A is speaking truth, B should contradict. Okay, A speaks only 70% of the cases, so this is 70 by 100 into, when A speaks truth, B should speak false. Since it is speaking 85% truth, false cases is only 15%. So this is 15 by 100 plus. Similarly, if B speaks truth, A should contradict it. So B speaks 85% of the cases. Okay. Now A speaks false only 30% of the cases. If you calculate this one, answer is equal to 0.36. Option B.
Power delivered to RL is maximum when RL is equals to. See, if we find out V Thevenians, that is not Thevenin's equivalent, by removing RL by looking into the load resistance, we are going to get R Thevenians as 10 plus J of 10 minus 10, which is equals to 10 ohms. So the RL must be equals to RThevenians for maximum power transfer to the load according to the maximum power transfer theorem. So RL must be 10 ohms, that is option A is correct.
Having point impedance function of a network is Z of S is equal to 2S by S square plus 2. Then the network is, okay. Now what is Y of S? Y of S is 1 by Z of S. So this is equal to, I can write this one as S square plus 2 by 2S. So this is equal to S square by 2S is S by 2 plus this is S square plus 2 by 2S. So this is 1 by S. Since you have an admittance here, this is S by 2 and this is having 1 by S term. In admittance, when two elements are represented with plus means that they are connected in parallel. Okay. When you have converted into admittance, S into C should be the capacitor Laplace transform and 1 by SL is inductor Laplace transform. So here we are having S into C value, that is 1 by 2 plus 1 by SL value, this is 1 Henry. So we are having capacitance of 0.5 farad, okay, and inductance value L is equal to 1 Henry. How these two are connected? Okay, since these two are added here in admittance, so it should connected in parallel in the form of impedance. Okay, so this is L and C are connected in parallel with C is equal to 0.5 farad, L is equal to 1 Henry. So option A is the correct answer.
Impurity to be added to a pure germanium so that its resistivity drops to 10% of its original value, which is 44.6 ohm centimeter. T equals to 300 degrees Kelvin, and mu n is mobility of, that is mobility of electron, is equals to 3800 centimeter square per whole second. So here resistivity is nothing but 10% of its original value, that is rho is nothing but 10% of rho I, that is 4.46. Conductivity is nothing but NdQ mu n. Rho is equals to 1 by sigma, that is 4.46 is equals to 1 by Nd 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 into 3800. So Nd is equals to 3.68 into 10 power 14 per centimeter cube. That is option D is correct. Inductance of an n-channel MOSFET whose ID is equals to 10 microamps and VDS equals to 1 volt. VGS minus VT equals to 0.3 volts. Neglect the channel length modulation. Here we have to find out GM, which is dou ID by dou VDS, that is the drain conductance or drain conductance. This is drain as drain. So which is equals to, because ID is independent of VDS, so it is going to be a 0. That is option A is correct.